How powerful is the Australian military 2024? Australian Armed Forces. We're going to get right into this one. Welcome back to the channel and let's check this video out together. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new here. To all my regular schmeglers day ones, thank you for always popping in. Here we go, right about now.
With a defense budget of approximately $52.6 billion, Australia is ranked as the 16th most powerful military nation among 145 nations.
That's awesome. 16 of 100 of... That's amazing, because that's far up.
But what does that ranking truly signify?
Okay.
How does it compare to other countries in terms of equipment, training, and strategy? In this video, we will explore the strengths and weaknesses of the Australian military and everything in between.
Okay.
Join us on this journey to discover how powerful is the Australian military. Australia, the largest country by area in Oceania and the sixth biggest country in the world, with its wide landscapes and natural beauty, is home to one of the most powerful armed forces. Before we look at Australia's current military might, let's go back in time to find out about its rich past and great achievements.
Hold up. Australia is the 6th largest country in the world? Man. See, the crazy thing is you hardly hear much about Australia. You don't see them in the news. You don't tend to, they seem like they're more on the reserve side. They just stay out of everybody's way, the way I see it. But the only thing that you normally hear is about how beautiful the beaches are. You know, the London Under, place to experience before you leave this world. You always hear that. But apart from that, you don't hear them being messy or mingling into anything that is messy. Just a cool, nice set of people. That's just how I see it. That's the reputation Australia has in my eyes. Just a place that you want to be, that you have to go and visit. So to hear them talk about the military for them, this is going to be an interesting video for me.
The Australian military has participated in several significant conflicts throughout the years, including the Vietnam War, the Second Boer War, the First and Second World Wars, the Korean War, the Malayan Emergency, the Indonesian-Malayan conflict, and more recently, Afghanistan and Iraq.
Oh, wow.
The only time the Australian territory had been directly attacked was during World War II. The Australian Army has participated in numerous peacekeeping missions since 1947. Australian service members made their mark on the global arena. Thanks to their vital efforts during World War II, the Australian military has a record of valor and resolve. They have repeatedly demonstrated that the nation's military capabilities aren't solely determined by size. Given its vast geography and its military potential, is equally mighty, with a balanced blend of advanced weaponry, highly trained personnel, and strategic prowess, having developed until it reached this point in its remarkable defense capabilities. As of 2023, Australia proudly holds its place among the top 20 global military powers at number 16. A remarkable feat for a nation of its stature.
It is.
The Australian military stands at the forefront of technological advancement, ensuring the security of the nation's commonwealth and safeguarding its interests. The Australian Defence Force, or ADF, consistently innovates, leading to a wide array of cutting-edge weaponry and equipment. From the silent depths of the ocean, where the menacing Collins-class submarines prowl, to the vast expanse of the skies dominated by the formidable F-35 Joint Strike Fighters.
Oh, wow.
Australia's military arsenal is both impressive and intimidating. These state-of-the-art assets offer Australia's forces a distinct edge in contemporary conflicts. Armed with superior intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities, they are primed to swiftly detect and counter threats. The defense budget for 2023 stands at an estimated $52.6 billion, equating to about 2.04% of Australia's GDP.
That's crazy. You see, just sitting here and listening to all of this, you'll be like, Australia. Wow. Rank number 16. Wow, remarkable. It's the more he goes into detail, my mind is like, okay now. Don't you dare test. Don't you dare go near. Don't even try. But at the end of the day, they have elevated in so many areas. It's it's just unimaginable because you don't really, like I said before, you don't really hear about Australia like that when it come on to the military front. You don't. But look at their budget in the billions. Wow, that's something. Yeah, I like this.
The ADF strength numbers just over 79,000 military members,
Oh,
which is approximately 0.3% of the nation's total population.
that's great.
Of these, 59,000 serve in active duty roles, while in the event of a large-scale conflict, over 20,000 reservists can be mobilized. In a significant arms update during the late 1980s, the F-88 Austere became the standard issue rifle for the Australian military, supplanting the SLR and the M16. The ADF is technologically advanced but modest in size. Although it has the most military personnel in Oceania, it is smaller than other Asian armed forces.
Yes.
The ADF is made up of three major branches: the Australian Army, the Royal Australian Navy, and the Royal Australian Air Force.
Just 0.3 of its population. So it's not, it don't have that magnitude of soldiers compared to different counterparts. That speaks to me. That speaks volumes to me. 50 that is 50,000 that is active and 20,000 that in the reserve that they can if they need extra manpower. Wow, that's something. And only three different branch. All right now. Okay.
Each branch is critical to the security of the country. The Australian Army represents the very backbone of the Australian Defence Force. As its most sizable branch, it boasts over 29,000 active members. Their arsenal is as diverse as it is potent, ranging from battle-hardened tanks to powerful artillery units and robust armored vehicles.
Wow.
Specialized units like the esteemed Special Air Service Regiment and the 2nd Commando Regiment stand as testaments to Australia's unwavering commitment to military excellence. Serving as the ground component of the ADF, the Army plays a pivotal role among the three services. As of its recent inventory, it operates M1A1 Abrams main battle tanks, which were acquired in 2007. However, in a move to upgrade its armored strength, the Army placed an order for M1A2 Abrams on January 2022 to replace the older M1A1 variant. Deliveries are anticipated to commence in 2024.
Oh.
Along with tanks, the Army has fielded a vast number of Boxer and M113 armored personnel carriers. As of May 2023, the Army's artillery includes 155mm towed howitzers,
Oh.
with an additional order for M142 HIMARS rocket artillery units. Beyond these, the Army operates a range of engineering vehicles and state-of-the-art unmanned aerial vehicles, such as the Black Hornet Nano and the RQ-7B Shadow 200. The infantry is equipped with advanced weaponry, including the M4 carbine, the F-88 Austere, and the HK-416, among others. Furthermore, the Aviation Corps maintains an impressive fleet of helicopters, comprising CH-47 Chinooks, NH-90, and Eurocopter Tigers. Australia's extensive coastline requires vigilant guardianship. The Royal Australian Navy, or RAN, rises to this challenge, shouldering the responsibility with steadfast commitment. Serving as the naval arm of the Australian Defence Force, the RAN, initially established for local defence, has evolved to play an increasingly pivotal role in regional security.
Oh, wow.
It boasts a fleet of commissioned vessels, backed by 15,285 permanent and 3,932 reserve personnel. With a notable presence in the Indian Ocean and
When he say those numbers, I'm like 15,000, 2,000 in reserves. I'm like, this is not a massive amount of people when you think about it. It's not. It's not compared to other countries when you like just minute in the amount. But then when they talk about how many, listen, they say armed and ready. Like I said, armed and ready because guess what? They ain't playing. They're protecting their own, but at the same time, They're fully charged and ready to go just in case. Like I say, I'm seeing Australia through different lens just watching this video. They are indeed powerful. Wow. Mind blown.
Active participation in international operations, both in wartime campaigns and peacekeeping missions, the RAN stands as one of the most significant and modern naval forces in the South Pacific. Its current fleet encompasses helicopter carriers, destroyers, frigates, submarines, offshore patrol vessels, and mine hunters. Dominating the skies over the land down under, the Royal Australian Air Force, also known as RAF, is a force to be reckoned with.
Wow.
Its inventory boasts hundreds of aircraft, including a fleet of fighter jets, versatile transport aircraft, and state-of-the-art surveillance platforms. The RAF's crown jewel, the F-35A Lightning II Joint Strike Fighter,
Ooh.
marks a pivotal advancement in Australia's air superiority.
Wow.
The Royal Australian Air Force operates a diverse fleet of aircraft for combat, marine patrol, transport, and training. Its intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance arsenal includes AP-3C Orion and P-8 Poseidon maritime patrol aircraft, as well as the E-7A Wedgetail aircraft. The defense budget is one of the most important indicators of military strength. Australia consistently ranks among the top spenders in the Asia-Pacific area in terms of military spending.
Wow.
Australia has made significant investments in the modernization of its military equipment and technology. The ADF is well equipped to handle diverse defense scenarios with state-of-the-art submarines and modern fighter jets. The Australian military's reach extends well beyond its borders, in addition to its domestic prowess. They actively participate in international cooperation and peacekeeping missions, contributing significantly to global security.
Nice.
The Australian military's regional cooperation and partnerships with major allies such as the United States contribute to the region's stability and security. Their unwavering commitment to ensuring peace and security is admirable. Their power comes from the industrious and committed men and women who proudly serve their country,
Yep.
as well as from the forefront of technology and equipment. From historic victories to advanced capabilities, the Australian Defence Force deserves respect on a global scale.
I know
In
that's
conclusion,
right.
the Australian military's rich history, combined with its advanced technology and highly trained personnel, makes it a formidable military power. With its three major branches, the Australian Army, the Royal Australian Navy, and the Royal Australian Air Force, each playing a critical role in maintaining the country's security, the Australian Defence Force upholds its reputation as a world-class military force. Its extensive arsenal of advanced weapons and equipment, combined with its expertise in intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities, provides it with a serious advantage in modern conflict. Although the Australian military is advanced, it is smaller in size when compared to other Asian armed forces.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, the Australian military is a force to be taken seriously when it comes to its capabilities, and alliances make it an important player in the region. Thank you for watching.
I'm a Jamaica up there. A Jamaican flag up there. I know that's right. I'm sorry, guys. I had to. I'm like, Jamaica allies. Jamaican flag up there. I'm like, with its allies and the UK and American flag. You see, like I said, they are a force to be reckoned with, even though they're smaller compared to other nations. But guess what? Their equipments and everything and their tree bands are up to par. Don't mess with them. Not to mention all that they have done. They have surpassed so many others based on the budget that they have. So it tells you they're not dealing with no pion or just cheap stuff. The money is being spent for every upgrade and everything, the intelligence, everything that is needed to be done. They're on the forefront. That's amazing. That's just awesome to sit here. Like I said, for me, you don't necessarily hear about Australia in that way. You just think you go surfing or just hang out on the beach or just experience Australia for what it is, as an amazing country where it is at. You understand? And sitting here and listening to him talk about all these different branches and how they excel in whichever area that they are and how they protect home and all that has been done to upgrade everything that they have, and they are a force to be reckoned with. It's just amazing. It's the Island Girl, and I'm running out of here. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe. If there's anything that you would like me to check out, leave it in the comment section. You can leave a link, or you just can write it in the comment section, and I'll definitely check it out. There's also a membership button on the channel. If you become a member to support the channel in any other way, please feel free to do so. It's your girl, and I'm running it. Be good, be kind, be safe, love each other, and I'll definitely catch you guys in another video. Bye.